I used to trust every grid line, but then my compass went wild. I fell through the map I knew and found the silent city My name is Elias Thorne, and my world was measured in latitudes and longitudes, my joy found in the perfect, impossible accuracy of a hand-drawn topographical map. I wasn't interested in the vast, empty oceans. I specialized in the urban sprawl of Oakhaven, a city so dense and familiar, its official maps hadn't changed in 50 years. But I knew they were wrong. I spent my nights in the city archives, not looking at blueprints, but at the forgotten footnotes, old surveys, geological dig reports, and, most importantly, the erratic readings from the city's ancient magnetic monitors. "There's a void, Mr. Thorne," my superior, a tired man named Mr. Finch, had told me sternly. "It's a natural anomaly, a basalt sink, nothing more. Stop wasting city time trying to chart empty space." But to me, the void wasn't empty. My magnetic compass, customized with a sensitive old-school needle, often spun wildly near the decommissioned subway tunnels under the financial district, a phenomenon usually indicative of massive, shifting metallic structures. One rainy Tuesday, I found it. I was exploring a capped-off maintenance shaft deep beneath the ornate Oakhaven Opera House. Using a small, unstable drill, I punched through a section of suspiciously thin bedrock. Instead of hitting damp earth, the drill fell into silence. I lowered a portable floodlight. The beam fell, not on rock, but on a perfectly paved circular floor, reflecting the light back with the sheen of polished obsidian. I descended the maintenance ladder and stepped onto the forgotten ground. The air was warm, filtered, and smelled faintly of ozone and ancient moss. I was standing on the edge of a balcony carved from what looked like petrified wood, overlooking a breathtaking panorama. Before me lay the city of Ethel. It was an underground metropolis, vast and sprawling, powered by some non-combustible, gentle blue light that pulsed from crystalline structures embedded in the domed ceiling. Towers, organic and sweeping, like massive vines woven together, climbed toward the Earth's crust far above. There were no cars, no smog, only gentle humming energy. A figure emerged from the shadows of a glowing archway. She was tall, dressed in soft gray fabrics, and carried a tool that resembled a tuning fork more than a flashlight. Her eyes, the color of moss after rain, fixed on me. "We have been anticipating your instruments, cartographer," she said, her voice resonant and calm, "but not your sudden physical arrival." I was speechless for once, clutching my compass, whose needle was now pointing directly toward her chest. Who are you? How are you here? Oakhaven is right above us," I stammered. "We are the keepers of Ethel," she replied, gesturing to the city. "And we have been here since before Oakhaven was founded. We left the surface world because your maps became your prison. You stopped looking down, stopped looking in. We built our city where the surface world believed there was nothing but a basalt sink." She led me through the silent, beautiful streets. The buildings seemed to be grown, not built. The people were few, focused on quiet tasks, tending to bioluminescent gardens, or observing complicated astronomical projections on the cavern walls. "Your compass," the keeper said, stopping before a massive spinning metal sphere at the city's center. "It detects the core rhythm of our city. This sphere stabilizes the earth above, prevents seismic collapse, and, critically, absorbs the noise and energy of Oakhaven. We are the silence beneath your chaos." I spent 3 hours in Ethel. I saw their libraries, their power source, and their commitment to absolute secrecy. The keeper explained that they occasionally permitted a glitch in the magnetic readings, a tiny traceable signature, just enough to keep the spirit of discovery alive in the right kind of person. "You may not map us, Elias Thorne," the keeper concluded, leading me back to the maintenance shaft, "but you may now map the world around us with a deeper understanding of what is possible. Know that the earth beneath your feet holds far more than concrete." When I climbed out and capped the shaft, the rain had stopped. I stood on the damp sidewalk, my clothes smelling faintly of ozone and moss. I looked up at the skyscraper towering above, then down at the worn leather case holding my precious compass. The official map of Oakhaven still showed a blank, empty space beneath the financial district. But I knew better. I smiled, feeling the magnetic pull of the void, and started drawing a new set of grids. Not to reveal Ethel, but to honor the secret by making the rest of my map the most accurate, honest depiction of the surface world I could possibly create. The greatest truth I realized was sometimes the one you kept hidden.